Hi, good evening.
Good
Hi,
evening,
ma'am.
I'm Hazel Hoyohoy. I am the owner of HMJ Cakes and Brew or Homie Joy here in Alcantara, Cebu. So we just started last December 2020 and we are actually one of the products of COVID pandemic. So we are grateful that we arrived in this very, very small yet peaceful and progressive town of Alcantara, Cebu. So when we engage in the town, the first thing that came into my mind is to come up with something which is good and needed in Alcantara. And so we arrived at Coming Up HMJ Cakes and Brew from Manila to Alcantara and positioning it as a pasalubong center and cafe. So we are grateful that we are nearing 1 year already and not only the local community but the neighboring towns of southern province of Cebu, including the metro, are patronizing HMJ. So welcome to our home, and it is a privilege for us to share what we have in the Kikidat and Youth Project of Alcantara. It's important that we have to share our story not only to the youth but also to the community, because apart from being a provider of foods and services, our arm is also anchored to providing support to the community, especially the youth. So the youths are close to my heart, and Kuya Brian and the rest of the Kikidat know that. So I'm privileged on behalf of the HMJ Cakes and Brew Company that we are top. Ayan. So, relax lang. Okay? So, I can fully understand because beauty pageantry or pageantry itself is not far from my heart. So, I was once like you. Okay? I had a beautiful, colorful milestone during those years. And joining this kind of pageant is really good. It's not just about bringing honor to the organization or to the barangay where you are representing, but it's also an opportunity for you to share your talent, gain friends, okay? Share whatever advocacies that you wish, even if you're still young. Even if you're still young, you still have lots of things to contribute. You know, unlimited ang potential sa mga batanon. So it's not just about the prestige, not just about the pride and the beauty. It goes with it a responsibility. And I know that because I had titles. And I know that. So I look forward to you if you're gonna be chosen as Alcantara Sports Ambassadress this year, no? To really bring honor, prestige, and that credibility should be very well managed from your end. Because a lot of young people will look up to you as a model, okay? Earlier, I've seen some parents who are very supportive at you, and just imagine parents supporting your journey. And that is really, really something very special. And you're also gaining friends, okay? It's not a competition like competing with, no, it's not like that. You just enjoy it, learn from it, okay? It's not it. It's about what you can do to help in this organization. Ayan. So, Pasalubong Center and Cafe. Ayan. So, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think is the relevance of coming up with SMEs or entrepreneurs businesses like this in Alcantara, like HMJ? And I know there are a lot of food businesses in the area already. So, what do you think? Nganong importante man siya, may relevance nganong kailangan man na ay HMJ, for example? Do you really need that here in Alcantara?
Putting some new business gani here in Alcantara, we all know Alcantara is not really known town it's not really a known town compared to Moalboal because there are lots of clubs in there. There's a lot of tourist spots. So it is very it's a great gani nga na mag-implement og mga daghang mga foods diri kay kanang at least ba some tourist good kay if ever there are social media niya dali kay ta maka marketing na promote niya once makita sa tourist for example na sila sa Malboal they can say ba nga oy ang Alcantara na ay maadtuan we can go there na
Yeah, thank you for that. Anything? Yes?
The same as she said, as I've talked to strangers online and eventually they became online friends, they would ask me where I am from, and whenever I answer I'm from Alcantara, they would wonder where exactly is Alcantara. Well, food innovations like HMJ will help promote the town. People, neighboring towns will come to our place and would want to visit to taste the delicacies of our place, and they would leave wanting more. They would share their experiences with their friends, and their friends would be curious and would also want to be here.
Ay, that's nice. Thank you so much for agreeing. And how about you, Ate?
HMJ cakes and brews I offer different products. So aside from it is very affordable, the quality of the quality of HMJ products is kind of including the taste, the appearance, and the consistency can really influence and can capture the eyes of the customers.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why we are really very particular about consistency, standardizing the products that we are offering with our guests. Right, that's right. And one of you said that social media is very important to really speak out about what is something to be proud in Alcantara. Ayan. So, ganda! Ayan. Anything else? What else can you say?
a benefit of supporting local businesses like HMJ is that this can provide the local community more resources and more job opportunities. This stimulates the economy, opening a vibrant progress and success to keep Alcantara moving forward.
Ay, ayan. I thank you for mentioning that because earlier I've said one of the arm of HMJ is providing support to the community. And not only with regards to the youth, I said that supporting community is, you've mentioned it perfectly, providing employment. And we are so honored and grateful that through HMJ, we are able to support 3 breadwinners in their respect. Emotional. Yeah. Yes. I'm holding.
As an HM student, I am very honored to be here tonight because
here.
I really wanted to know about the business also because I know that after I graduate, I know that one day I will build an empire like this, a store like this, so that I can help the people, I can provide them, and I am very honored and very happy that you chose our town. You chose to build your home, your business in our town because I know that not just here in Cebu, this town will be known all over the world because of your business. That's why we are very thankful.
I love it. No, I love when you said that because I am a medical technologist by profession. I am also a licensed teacher and I'm also a licensed financial consultant. I have a lot of things already. And empowering youth is really one of my advocacies. And hearing from you to see yourself years from now, to build something like this is very important. Not only in Alcantara, but in the Philippines. We need to have more entrepreneurs, more business-minded people. We need to be creative, maximize the talents that you have. You make to come up of your own. Okay, this like HMJ. These are all homemade. These are all from formulations made by myself. So that's really the pride that we are into, and that makes us distinct from other food ventures. I am not a chef, but I am a researcher, like a scientist. So the foods, all the preparations that we had underwent a lot, not so much, but it really went to a process of experimenting. So the shelf life, the standardization of things like that. So from the menu that we have, including pizza, like that, the pasta sauces, and the ribs and everything, all made by myself from HMJ. Ayan. So, that's it. And I think we have one last lady here.
So to sum up all of their answers, I believe that food is really important in our lives. So when we eat food, there's a lot of positive effects on our body. Having good foods is having a good life. So thank you, Miss, for having this little business of yours that will speak for the country, also for the country, for our town. That is, because I believe that food will bring us in the country that we're not into. Kung dili ta ka adto sa ubang lugar, ang atong food mo ay mo speak out kung unsa kanindot ug unsa kalami muluto ang mga taga diri sa Philippines.
Agree. So, okay, I'd like to end this, no? The last thing that I'd like to point out based on the sharings that we had earlier is think about global, no? Apart from coming up with something, sharing it to the community where you are, and we are expanding, no, from town to the neighboring areas, to the province, to the national level, and to the global. Ayan. So that's a very, very good thing that you have to keep that in mind. So think global because that's it. You are not limiting your potentials within this much. So we are proud that HMJ is recognized as a top choice global awardee already because of my personal innovation. So we were awarded as the most innovative premium cake shop because we really made innovations. We did not just copy paste. These are all originals, and even some chefs have been wondering, how did you come up with this? How did you come up with that? When in fact I am not a chef. So yeah, so I am just very grateful to how God blessed me with so much talents. So paying it back to deserve people and to the community and more is the best way to do it. Ayan, I hope you will also do the same. Soon, or in little ways, you can do that. In little ways, you can do that.
In our home.
Yes, simple things like that. Ayan, so kita-kita ta soon. And please, make sure that HMJ will be promoted then, no? Because we will try to make sure that we are always giving pride to Alcantara. Ayan. Yan. Thank you so much. Yan, maayong gabi. Yan, mga kuyang, mga pogi. And welcome to HMJ Cakes and Brew, Homey Joy. Okay, and we are the Pasalubong Center and Cafe here in our very own Alcantara, Cebu. Yan, so I'm happy that you're with us this evening. Okay, earlier you have seen the ladies competing for Alcantara Sports Ambassadress, and your will be ambassador. Ayan, ambassador. It's really something that is like promising, no, to have that title. Yan. So what do you think is the relevance, because we are just new, we're just young in town, no? What do you think is the relevance of food businesses like HMJ? It's important ba nga naagyoy mga food businesses, nga mga ventures nga makita diri sa Alcantara? Kuya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, why?
Nindot man jud kayo nga na ang HMJ diri, ma'am. So, di lang jud diri lang, diba, naabot naman jud nig laing lungsod
Yes.
or mga other nga sa pananabot na tayo mga malls na usa jud ni siya ikagarbo sa Alcantara ang HMJ.
Ayan, thank you. Yeah, dili lang HMJ. Why, ikaw kaya, why do you think importante ba ang naay mga food businesses sa Alcantara? And ngano ka ha? Ikaw as a young man, no? Nagdako man ka sa Alcantara. So, you have seen the transition, di ba? Kay I came here before and it's not this progressive. Dili pa siya inanisad, no? Oh. What is your take on that?
So every person needs a food to intake for not in our health but also for our body to give energy. So as a entrepreneur like you, I've tried also to be an entrepreneur and also innovate a product for our school project. So nindot kayo ang HMJ nga makatabang siya not only sa Alcantara or not only nga mapalambo ang Alcantara or mapahumot ang ngalan sa Alcantara. So as far as I received his information that kanang HMJ nagpakita og talent or showcasing the talent of Alcantarahanon, not only a food but the pasalubong itself. So nindot kay siya nga dungog dili ra kay sa Alcantara pero sa whole Cebu itself.
Yeah, thank you. So I'd like to agree with you both, no. So HMJ True, no, it's not just here. It's not our first time. So we already started in Luzon, and just imagine migrating to Cebu, and we chose Alcantara, and then we actually expanded our business here because we are expanding to cafe. So you can see that we have dishes already, rice meals et al. So through that, we have been into malls, and we really tried to position ourselves as a pasalubong center. And like what you said, taking it into a point that HMJ will have something to be proud of is really in mind. Ayan. So keep up the good work to be an entrepreneur. Yes, Kuya. What else? Yes.
Rising a food business like this, ma'am, is an added value to our market. At the same time, it can be a trademarks here in Alcantara, which is very attractive to visitors here. And also, ma'am, the product of HMG has the power to create a growing desire to everyone among people to create self moments with their lives.
Wow, I like that self moment. I think the point there is, thank you so much, Kuya, no? Moment, because we really have heard a lot of feedbacks from our customers that Tatak HMJ is really something. I try to make sure that earlier in our discussions with the ladies, we are known to be affordable, and affordable, but the experience is promising. I think that's what you mean. People, not every day, but they will really make sure to come and bring others. Like recently, I had one guest. I was surprised. I was just sitting there, and I heard that lady bringing her friends here, and she was the one who toured in the area about our home, and that is very flattering. So, 'di ba? It's something that we just initiated, a humble beginning, and then the rest of the people that you have touched, the people that you have shared with, the best that we could offer are sharing, are spreading what is HMJ. And the mall venue initiated by Alcantara, by our mayor, is really a good platform for ventures like us. Yes, Kuya.
The advantage of having MJ in this town is that when there is a celebration, it is so important that you have something that you prepare something that is which is cake and different pastries like that. So in that celebration, it's remarkable.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, because HMJ, the scope is a pasalubong center and cafe. And of course, we are known to be the home of premium cakes. Ayan, so we heard so much about other home bakers having their own, so we are not focusing on that because we are also distributing, no, sharing the opportunity. So what we are focusing is about premium cakes. And we want to be part of the celebration. And that's what Kuya said, celebrating special events of loved ones, families. Ayan. So earlier, we have an exclusive event. No, we accept bookings already without any charge of the venue. No, so they can spend here with a cozy space that we have. It's really for free. So that's also something that we are honored to offer. Ayan. Yes.
Iba nga ma'am, ang Alcantara kay dili kayo sikat nga dili po siya dako nga kuan community. Pero ang usa sa kuan ang HMG may napakuan. Nagpakamot sa pangalan tungod sa ilang mga kuan remarkable nga pastry. Yun nga. kanang small business sa diri sa Alcantara ma'am, eco-friendly sa ni ma'am kay kuan ra ba? Dili kay siya harm niya, dili kay dako kuan produce yang kuan yang carbon dito sa atong kuan community.
Yan, thank you. Thank you for commending our efforts, no? And always remember with your advocacies, no, as youth, HMJ is not just for families, it's almost for all ages. No, I'm happy to see young people like your age, ari sila magkape, no, instead of finding themselves somewhere and they talk, no? They are conversing over a cup of coffee. Ayan, di ba? Social. Ayan, so thank you for that. Yes, Kuya.
It's a great pleasure and pride to have you here in Alcantara, our own Filipino food. I know that rising food business like Homemade Joy is a great challenge because I know that you're your first time here, how to convince the customers to make profit like that. And then I know that every person choose affordable and good quality like HMG.
Ayan. So, you have mentioned about affordability, the quality, and true enough, we are adhering our products, no, our services into that. And to emphasize, no, aside from the value of our foods, the value of our products, thank you for acknowledging and recognizing that we too is helping Alcantara, building a name of Alcantara. And I think apart from the profit, it's not so much more of the profit because it will follow. It's more on about expressing your creativity and your passion. Okay, young people like you should not deprive yourself to express your passion. Okay, no one will hold you on that. Okay, with all your hard work, your dedication, and open-mindedness to grow, and then nothing is impossible. So one of the best things that I'm happy of with HMJ is this is also a venue for me to influence young people. Okay, I love that. I love to empower people. Earlier, last few days, no, ago, I had an invitation for an interview from a certain college in Manila about personal finance, about being an FA, and about being a business owner. So I love that way, and that's why I welcome you here. I'd like to thank the youth of Alcantara and Kekidat, and of course, you candidates now for choosing HMJ. And anytime, it's a pleasure to help. Ayan. So I look forward to you winning. Not winning in terms of having the nabay crown or sash or whatever. It's just about as of this time, you are already winners. Because again, you are already representing whatever organization or barangay you are in. And that is already a winning moment for you. Because you are standing, you are sacrificing, you are sharing your time, you are sharing your best. And don't worry, it will really, really be something for you. It's a deposit to each of you. It's not minus. Right now, you can feel it's minus because of the time. You're supposed to relax. You're supposed to be with your families and do barkada, right? Right? But this it is a lot of discipline, a lot of sharing of your time. So I congratulate each of you as this time. Ayan, padayon ha. Okay, I look forward to you soon. Entrepreneur, what kani artist sad ne, no, whatever field you have. So padayon, and don't forget to pay back to Alcantara, to the community. Okay? And be a proud to the world. Yan. Thank you.